Welcome back to the Daily Buzz for Wednesday, April 26th. Join us tonight at the Senior Awards Ceremony at 6:30. It is free to attend. Help us celebrate all of the accomplishments of these seniors in the class of 23. Just a reminder that the EOC testing is underway for the next few weeks. We ask that you take note of these suggestions to score your best. The draft starts tomorrow here in KC. The NFL draft has generated over $500 million of economic impact in the host cities. Both Dallas in 2018 and Nashville in 2019 saw economic impact figures exceed $125 million. Cleveland in 2021 reported an impact of $42 million. Kansas City is hoping that the number is between $100 and $125 million. Speaking of the draft, you probably already knew that CHS currently has 2 alumni playing in the NFL and another CHS alumni, Mackenzie Nelson from Channel 41, to speak to Coach DeLong about his former players. Let's take a look at the video.
Hard football fans, it also gives hope to young kids in the Metro that it could be them on the podium one day come draft day.
Let's bring in KSHB 41's Mackenzie Nelson, who's speaking with Kansas City natives who made it to the pros and the coaches, Mackenzie, who helped them along the way. It's a big night.
Dream of becoming a professional athlete when they're young, right? And in 2 weeks, some of those dreams could become a reality right here at Union Station, the home of the 2023 NFL Draft.
We big time. I mean, Kansas City is a special city.
The spotlight is on Kansas City as the 2023 NFL Draft is just around the corner.
You know, you got a suit on, you got your jewelry, it's all about that shine. Don't forget the process, how hard these young men have worked to get there.
Brian DeLong was the football coach at Center High School and has 2 former players currently in the NFL.
Both great kids. You know, Malik Collins in his 8th year, he plays for the Houston Texans, and Rashad White in his 2nd year plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
A lot of talent coming out of Kansas City.
Having coached high school ball here for a long time, I've seen a lot of great players come through this city.
Former Fort Osage football coach Ryan Schartz had Skylar Thompson, the former K-State QB, who got the call that changed his life.
We were fully prepared to go undrafted, and then next thing you know, I get a call from the Miami Dolphins.
With the 2023 NFL Draft just over 2 weeks away, Thompson recalls what it was like for him about 1 year ago.
Everybody started going nuts and going crazy, and he handed the phone to Coach McDaniel, and I couldn't hear a word he was saying. I was just hoping that I was being compatible with the conversation because I couldn't hear anything.
With one of the biggest events to ever come to Kansas City, Thompson is hopeful it means something for young kids.
Inspire the kids to go accomplish their goals and shoot for the stars, you know, like that's the biggest thing for me.
Talking with Skylar Thompson for the first time since probably when he was at K-State, he was saying he would love to be here for the NFL Draft in his hometown of Kansas City because some of his former K-State teammates could hear their name called. But as we all know, the NFL schedule is year-round, and he is already back in Miami. He says OTAs will start for the Dolphins here in the next few weeks. Live outside Union Station, Mackenzie Nelson, KSHB.
Welcome to Worldview. Today we'll be looking back in history on today's date, specifically to 1986, when the biggest nuclear accident in history aided in the collapse of the Soviet Union and changed our planet forever. The Chernobyl disaster occurred in the early hours of April 26, 1986, on reactor number 4, just outside of Pripyat, Ukraine. Technicians were running a safety test when they accidentally dropped the power output to 0. In an effort to undo the severe power drop, the technicians triggered a reactor shutdown. Due to a design flaw, this shutdown made the reactor even more reactive, leading to a rapid pressure drop and a meltdown of the reactor core. This started an open-air fire coming from the reactor, spreading radioactive material. The fire lasted until May 4, 1986. The USSR's response to Chernobyl was poor. It only furthered distrust between the Soviet Union and its people. The USSR official death toll is still just 31, while it is predicted the radiation exposure could be responsible for 4,000 additional deaths. To this day, Chernobyl is still highly reactive. It's predicted that Chernobyl will not be habitable for another 20,000 years. Thanks for watching the Daily Buzz with Tay and I. Don't forget to like and subscribe.